So I don't feel great, and I'm feeling like I'm literally drowning inside. And it's due to water retention, and not purely because I drink a lot and I'm really thirsty, but it's because of insulin resistance and also low carb diet. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this channel, is how two conditions made me, really, really overhydrated, and how it nearly killed me. So absolutely. Being insulin resistant, as you maybe know, it makes you retain salt and water, because of the body has like really, problems in order to use and absorb sugar and insulin and everything. So it kind of like builds up, and just gradually makes you look, puffy and swollen, and you can tell, by the fingers, it's really a lot of water, a lot of water. It's not just fat. So, and to make matters worse, when I was in my 20s, the low carb diet came. And of course, I'd like to try and see if, I could slim down a little bit and stuff. And so I did. So I changed from carbohydrates to eating lots of proteins. And it did help, absolutely. I lost quite a lot of water, and it stabilized my blood sugar, but it sure didn't last long. Once I would eat, some, especially like pasta or bread or corn or whatever, it would just fill up again. So absolutely nothing long term. And anyway, as the years went by, the low carb diet the effect was less and less. It didn't have the same effect as it did in the beginning, and it kind of like backfired. And what I did wrong on the low carb diet, seen in hindsight, is that I ate a lot of proteins and not fat. What I should have done was eating, some fat, some saturated fat from cheese, and maybe, fatty fish or whatever, butter, and then just combine it with lettuce and salad and lots of veggies. But I didn't do that. I kind of like stuck on I stuck to a lot of proteins, yeah, and not enough lettuce, and not enough food containing potassium. So as the years went by, I just, stuck to the diet because it had such a great initial effect, and I hoped it would, somehow get back to how it was in the beginning. It didn't. So as the years went by, I just got more and more thirsty, and I could, literally drink day in and day out, and really, really thirsty. And the fatigue also increased. I felt almost like dizzy, and like even waking up, just having a good night's sleep didn't really help. I'd still feel fatigued, and dizzy and thirsty. So all pretty much pre-diabetic symptoms, absolutely. So now the last couple of years, I've actually gained a lot back in terms of fluid. Let's hope, but it feels like, wobbling around like a like a balloon, really. And it's so I'm so overhydrated that it presses on my heart, it presses on my lungs. And as you maybe can tell, I have trouble breathing, and I'm like catching my breath and stuff like, yeah. And yeah, maybe like a few months ago, I got a cold, and then it really, really went really bad, and my blood sugar, or blood pressure, blood pressure went sky high, like almost like dangerously high, and I ended up in the ER department, emergency, because it was really, really bad, and I was like almost talking like how do you say it, slurry, like when you are a little bit tipsy and you're struggling to find the words, like, oh, like, yeah, that's the way I was talking on the phone. So I think I've been pretty close to like a stroke or a heart attack. And since that, I've been reading and studying and trying to put all the pieces together, and it's actually, I'm actually overhydrated. So every time I drink, now if I go and take whatever, a cup of water or whatever it is, it hurts. It really hurts, and it's pretty much, based on what I find on internet. The body can't take anymore. So yeah, what I can do in order literally to save my life. Right now, I'm just staying afloat, but to stay alive, the easiest thing or the best thing I can do, I guess, is to eat my water. Actually, not drink. Try to drink as little as possible, and just try to eat it instead. And what I mean by eating water is like eating fruits and juicy vegetables. And of course, I can make juices of it, anything to make it go into the cells a lot easier, because water is just going straight through. So I should definitely stay clear of anything else pretty much than fruit for the next couple of weeks, in order to empty out the bucket, if you follow me. So it's like, if you want to come along and follow me, you're welcome to do so. Today is my first day, and today is June the 15th, and I'll be eating only fruits. And this is not going to last long, because my body type is not meant to eat just fruits, and like a rabbit diet, it's not for me. But I'll do my best, and maybe, the blood pressure and the chest pain and the fatigue and the blurred speech, it has improved absolutely, but maybe it will improve. Let's hope so, because I'm not gonna I hope I'm not gonna end my life because of this low carb diet that I did wrong. And being insulin resistance, no matter what you do, your body will always be prone to retain water. So people like, oh yeah, you said diet is just a lot of water. I mean, of course it's not, it's fat. No, actually it is a lot of water. Trust me. And I didn't know all this. I'm not a doctor. This is not meant as dietary advices or anything like that. It's just my experience and my story. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and another day on just fruits. And maybe tonight, let's see if the chest pain goes down, and yeah, I go to the toilet a lot, because my body is just trying to get out all, liters and liters, or gallons and gallons of excess water. And yeah, my face is swollen, and the pants doesn't really fit that good anymore. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. And thanks for following me, and we'll see. So fingers crossed, chubby fingers crossed, or overhydrated fingers crossed. Okay, well, thanks for watching.